is March 30th, and as y'all know, we just had Passover, and Easter is this week. And I was trying to find this really cute Easter song to like kick off our meeting tonight, and then I couldn't find what I liked, and I ran out of time, obviously, because I didn't even dry my hair. And so I'm gonna sing to you guys. Are you ready? Okay. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity hoppity boom! I got that Wesky Wabbit. I did. Soon. I haven't slept in 2 weeks and I need sleep. Okay. So, want to welcome everybody tonight. We're so excited that you're here, and we have a lot to share with you guys tonight. And so, if you're watching the recording, make sure that you post your takeaway so you get credit. But you know, we told y'all at the beginning of March we are switching things up. We are shaking things up. We are making things happen for spring and everything. Thank you, Zulema. Bravo. But we are changing something else now. You know, we are constantly morphing and getting better and just making everything wonderful for you guys to give you as many opportunities as possible to go and grow your business. So I am going to, you want me to go to the slideshow?
No, I was going to start.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so we're going to hey, Pega, good to see you. She's brand new. Okay. So Andrea, take it away. I'm good.
Right. It's your favorite time of the week. We always called it Crow time when I had my meetings. And recently we've been just asking you guys to start our meeting off with how much fun you had this week, connecting with somebody, stepping out of your comfort zone, using your Mary Kay business to bless somebody else. So this is that share time. And who wants to start us off? Go, Joan. Oh, you're muted.
Well, my daughter Ireland's in Girl Scouts, so I've been delivering Girl Scout cookies, and I delivered some facial in a bags with some few at the grocery store, and I had a couple of pickup deliveries here, and I got Mary Kay orders at the same time that I'm getting cookie orders, and making deliveries at the same time I'm making the cookie deliveries.
Such good use of your time. Everybody give her a big snaps or clap. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, I think I saw Amy's hand. Who else besides Amy? Go ahead, Amy.
So like I stepped out of my comfort zone this week because I have a hard time with interviewing. I don't know, it's just kind of like not me, but anyway, so Joe helped me out and I achieved something good and built my confidence a little bit, and then she tricked me. But it's all good, and I appreciate that very much. And I think it's important to realize that we have leadership for a reason. But also because I've also really worked hard to get to know some new people, and I really needed to do that. And it's important to constantly rebuild with new people and to get new faces and new appointments on your books so that you can grow easier. This week has been amazing, and I think this coming week's going to be amazing as well, to help hit goals. So make everybody get out there and go meet some new people.
Love it.
So much more fun, right? It's just fun.
It is.
More fun. Like I got a reorder from a customer today, and I'm like, yeah, I want new customers. They're more fun. Excited. Okay.
Who else?
Who else? Come on, you guys.
So I have been, I made a commitment to myself and to Joanna as well that I would get so many names a day. Now, while I have not kept up with that, but every day I've gotten new names, and I'm learning how to really talk to people where you are building relationships and not just, asking for, hey, you want to go into business with me? Which doesn't really work very well, but just having that commitment to get a name or 2 or 5 every day.
Good.
And that's been what I've been doing lately. So Joe, you'll be getting a call from me saying, hey, I met this person, what do we do? How do we talk to this person? So that's my commitment. I've made a commitment. I got to do it.
I love it. I love it. And I love a couple of things that I've heard already. Number one is really, how can you bless others? How can you be a giver? And when you just use your vehicle, your tool, this is nothing more than just being, think of you being the Easter bunny and you have tons and tons of eggs. Mary Kay is just the opportunity to give eggs. Here, have a sample. Here, let me give you a compliment. Here, I want to smile and make your day. So I love what you're saying. Everybody's texting me that they're running late. So let me just turn that off. Anyone else want to share something awesome that happened this week? Go, Zulema, or how you bless somebody with your business.
It's a crazy one. So remember when I told you last week that I was going to do one phase? It's because I have so much going on with my son's birthday celebration and my other business, cakes and everything. So I commit to a makeover with my friend that she's visiting from Michigan. So I wanted to move her makeover for Saturday, but she couldn't. So we end up doing her makeover in the middle of my son's celebration party. But instead of just doing her and just catch up and, see each other and be relaxed and have a good time, she showed up with one of her friends that I know her, but I don't know her. Just I was introduced to her friend several years ago, never got to know her. And this lady had this background of working for Mac. And I was in the middle of the makeover and she started like telling her my answers in a way better way than I can, because, she had all the training and it was hard, but I pull it out and pull it off, and we had a good time. And she ended up buying products from me. So instead of one new face, I had 2 new faces, and it was great, even though everything else.
And way to go, because that can be totally intimidating. And you handled it like a professional every which way. So congratulations, Zulema. Awesome. Okay, we have time for one more. Anyone want to share one last one? Okay, well, we absolutely are excited you're on tonight. Everything we get to do is because we choose to have a Mary Kay business. You don't have to do anything, but isn't it fun that you can actually set a goal? I used to go to my job every day and they would tell me what I have to do. And I was so annoyed that with Mary Kay, I could set my own goals and I could travel the world with Mary Kay money. And it was just exhilarating. So I think, I'm sorry, Joe, am I turning it over to you now?
No, I don't know.
Okay, because if not, I need to screen share.
Oh, I thought I was screen sharing. You're
Oh, good. That sounds great.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to our Take It to the Top T3 night. So make sure you put down our new time and day. 5 p.m. is of course the same time as normal, but T3. And we are very happy you're here with us tonight. Today is March 30th. So let's get crazy mad in March. It is the last 2 days. And we've got something fun. So you guys, next week, coming to you are 2 girls in a bathroom. Now, what the heck is all that about? So we're shaking things up again. So next Monday is April. So we will be having a different kind of Makeover Monday. And at 4 and 7 Pacific Standard Time, we've got 2 girls in a bathroom. You're going to laugh. You're going to love just being together with us. And you're going to learn some fun makeup tips. And it is nothing more than, of course, Joe and I coming to you through Power of Pink. Notice the new name. We took off Shipe just so that if your customers are not joining or you're not sure how to get them to join because it says Shipe, we just took that off. And Power of Pink is now available. It wasn't available before. And we want to encourage you to invite your customers so that all of you can be with us for our 2 Girls in a Bathroom series. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. I also want to remind you that the deadline to qualify for prizes for the Red Rally, it used to be Career Conference, but the Red Rally is, of course, the end of March. Now, that does not mean you cannot attend. You still can register by the 7th of April. But for all of the recognition, you have to finish as of March 31st. So if you're going for National Court or the Princess Court or having elite team leader, whatever your status, make sure you know that the end of the month is tomorrow. Okay, let's go over this week's announcements. Now, I just said that next Monday is, of course, the Makeover Monday, 2 Girls in a Bathroom. So just edit that for the next, I guess, 7 days. So Winning Wednesday for this week, it is the very last one. So you want to make sure you invite your guests for Winning Wednesday. We also have in the morning Rockin' Recognition, and this is Mary Kay doing it through the My Mary Kay Facebook group. And you can find all of this on In Touch, but you can also be online, and they give prizes every week. This is, of course, the very last one. We've got Senior National Brittany Ward. Y'all, Senior National. She's not even 30, and she already has a national under her. It would probably be wise to check these stories out. The more stories you have from other successful women, the more you can relate to other people that aren't like you. And that's why being on those calls excites you and helps to pass it on. So next. Okay, so what is Rockin' Red? Well, Mary Kay normally has a live conference. Well, we are doing a little different, and we're having a virtual conference. And this is so easy because it's just a couple hours over a weekend, Friday night and Saturday day. Mary Kay will have a general session, and that will be on Friday. You'll notice here over to the right, it is at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that would be 4:30 p.m. if you're Pacific, and 9:30 at night that would be 8:30 at night if you are on the East Coast. So isn't that right? Or 7:30? Forgive me. I think it might be 7:30 if you're Central. Yes, 7:30 if you're Central. Okay, you figure out the time zones, but Friday night and then Saturday day, we start the morning off with career path classes, and based on where you're at, you're going to have wonderful teachers. Then in the afternoon, we have the general session. Now, every single time you have an opportunity to get around your Mary Kay sisters, learn more about the company, you will be invigorated. And I will tell you, the investment you choose for your education tonight and on these special kind of workshops will pay you back triple, because your energy, your confidence, all of that is what attracts people to you, including business, including faces, including new team members. So invest in this. The deadline to register is coming up. It's the 7th of April. $20, you guys. You don't even have to travel. You don't have to get a babysitter. Just lock them in a closet. They'll be fine. And my favorite part is you only have to be dressed from the waist up if you're on screen. Actually, we're not even going to be on screen. So you can be in your pajamas for all we care, but you're going to be excited to work your business and set new goals. So make sure you qualify. If you notice here, the Friday night and then Saturday, what also will happen is after general session on Saturday, you will also have the party where everybody will be invited, but the party is where we're recognizing every single person who normally would walk on stage. And that's a big thing, because the red jackets get to walk on stage, the Cadillac units get to walk on stage. So you will be recognized for, of course, being registered as if you were walking on stage. You'll also have classes that will be continuing until the end of April that you can go back and watch online.
Okay, real quick, Andrea, I just wanted to let you know that the Rockin' RECO, that ended last week. They're not having, they're not having it tomorrow.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I left it on there. That's my fault. But you guys get registered for this. It's only 20 bucks. Come on, let's do this.
And we already have some people registered, which is awesome. I really am proud of Amy, Cecilia, Kathy, Joan, Christine, Dee, and Christina. Of course, Andrea, Terry, and Joanna are also registered. And just so you know that the prizes, they've already showed what they're going to be giving. So if you are on target, for example, if you're on target for a court, a national court, you're going to get some fun, trendy sunglasses. All red jackets are going to get the red scarf and the key ring. For those who are doing double court, you're going to be able to have a tech case and a reusable tote. Really fun. It's always wonderful to have recognition and prizes. Okay, now what else do we want to talk about? Of course, our virtual closet clean out. Now, this is a big deal, and tomorrow is the end of March. So we wanted to remind you that the reason this is a big deal is you can invite your top 5 customers, the people who have helped you get to these prestigious places and to be recognized as a winner. We want to give back to those who really were a part of that dream and that goal. 4 ways to earn the opportunity. Number 1, if you were a star consultant last quarter, so kudos to all the 3rd quarter stars. March and April Spark Achievers. Your job, you really want to get this in your habit, is to check your monthly wholesale production at least once a week, if not the beginning of the month and right before the end of the month. I always feel that checking it, I do all my money on Friday. It's when I always do my reconciling. And that way, my weekly accomplishment sheet isn't over yet. The week ends Saturday night. So when I do my money and all of my tracking on Friday, I can say, oh my gosh, I'm really close to a star week. Let's see, I only got 70 bucks to go. Let's go, Andrea. Who else can I call? So it makes me stretch a little bit. And the same is true when, of course, you look at your wholesale production for the month. To be a Spark Achiever is 600 wholesale, and then you earn these gorgeous earrings. These are probably some of my favorite, and it goes with the wonderful necklace that was a couple of months ago. You also can have 3 new team members. One of the 3 must be Great Start qualified, and they must be between March and April. So if you don't have any new team members yet, you have 24 hours to wrap it up and to help her sign up. And then, of course, she wants to get qualified, and you want to add 2 more team members in the first week or 2 of April. So you're not waiting till the end of the month. You want to really move with some momentum. And of course, the other way is you can finish your star. You can also be a personal 4-quarter star and earn the right to come to our virtual closet clean out. Now, Miranda Rains is a top sales director with Mary Kay, but she's also has a whole style business, and she was a pageant queen. So you're going to learn a lot about being somebody who's on trend and being sophisticated, no matter your shape, no matter your size.
Okay, and just real quick, guys, when Andrea's talking about you have to be a 4th quarter star, it has to be early, okay, if that's your goal. So, and then once you qualify and you check with your director, yes, you're qualified, then you'll send the left flyer. We'll get that to you, and you can send that out to your top 5 people and invite them as well. It's going to be way cool. Okay, you want me to take over?
Yeah, please.
Okay, she's losing her voice. All right, so you guys, y'all know the last quarter ends June 15th, but if you want to qualify for the closet, okay, one of the qualifications is to finish it by April 30th, so finishing early. And I think we already have some people who finished STAR. I'm so excited. But you guys, come on, STAR Consultant Program, you get free stuff. You get gifts just for working your business. So follow it. Like Andrea just said, track it, track it, track it. Oh my word. This, I should sing my song again.
Let me jump in now. Okay, girls.
About these horrible ideas.
I got a couple things. You know what, Joe? Okay, I don't have screen control. When I have screen control, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna need to have screen control when I teach today. But let me just tell you, I put a bunch of stuff at our Shipe Superstar Facebook page. And so let me tell you what this is all about. This is a big week just to have some fun with some Easter sales. And if at the top left, are those not the cutest little Easter, happy Easter kind of pictures? I gave you all the graphics, so you can print them out yourself, and then you can wrap the two with the ears are actually, if you purchase them, they're the headbands that Mary Kay has been selling. The item was charcoal mask wrapped up with white paper, and then she put the little rabbit on top. The one on the left with the big ears is satin hands, and the graphic actually says on the side what it goes for. And then of course, I think I said that right. And then the other one, Happy Easter, I think it's made for the miracle set and the bag, that pretty travel bag that is that has been just seasonal. Now, lots of ideas. I want to keep going to the right, and then I'm going to come back to the egg. Honey Bunny, this is another fun little idea just to have some sales. And over to the right, you can of course go to the Facebook page to see all of this, but that's the travel roll-up bag. So instead of a Easter basket, what about a Mary Kay bag skit? And that is a beautiful way to have a celebration for a teenage daughter or even a mom. Now I want to go down to the bottom left because this idea, actually there's two more ideas I put at the Facebook page that are not here. This one on the bottom left, I will put, and this is to just meet people. You get some eggs, and inside you put a little sample. And now that people are getting out and about, please wear your mask, but be cautious and maybe just still say, oh my gosh, happy Easter, may I give you an egg? Now, if you are not sure if that would, be offensive, you can just say, hey, it's springtime, may I give you a little egg? And you can, of course, use the script that's right there to bless somebody, and then get their phone number and ask them what they thought of the sample and invite them to have a facial. So lots more there. I do want to make sure that on your calendar, you're good, Joe. On April 17 is the deadline to enroll customers to the summer issue of the Lookbook. All of these things are going to help you finish star. So if you have a desire to make some money, to be recognized as a star, it really does boil down to just doing a teeny bit consistently instead of waiting to the end and then putting pressure on yourself because you want to do it, but you've waited and now you have, I always tell my kids, either way, you have to pay the price. If you pay up front, it's always easier than paying at the end. What does that mean? Well, being consistent it's still payment. You've got to be disciplined, right? You've got to do those dials or track it and stay on top of things. So there's a payment with effort. But at the very end, when you procrastinate and you really want to finish star, what do you end up doing? You end up offering a lot of discounts or doing things where it just hurts you in the long run. You pay more. Y'all with me on that? So it really is true that if you take a little and be consistent up front, it's so much fun to finish star, and I know you'll finish early. Okay, Joe, your turn.
Okay, so we're excited about everybody who's on target for the Spark a Chain Reaction. I just want to congratulate all these beautiful women. And, continue asking yourself, guys, where are you going to land at the end of the seminar year? June 30th. Where are you going to land on June 15th? Are you going to qualify for the closet clean out? Are you going to qualify? Lots of fun things. We want to make this fun for you guys. We want you to be excited about the different opportunities and the different options for your business. So let's do a little RECO. Let me move this down to the bottom. We have new consultants. I want to see if Pega is back yet so we can introduce her. There's Vicky. Oh, there's Dee Dee. I see Pega.
Hi.
There you are. Hi, Pega. How are you?
I just caught what you said. I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. We just want to welcome you. We're so excited you're part of our Superstar family.
Thank you. I'm sorry to come in late.
That's okay. That's okay. We're excited. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to all of our senior consultants, Debbie Walder, Jamie Boyer. Jamie, it's time you move into red, girl. Patty, Kathy, we got a lot of Kathys. Maureen, Alice, red jacket. Girl, you would look so good in red. Joan, come on, you guys. Be focusing on red, red, red. Sharing, sharing, sharing. But so proud of our senior consultants. And then we have not a new red jacket, but Amy Paul has moved back into her red jacket. So I want to give her a shout out as well. Snaps to Amy. So proud of her. Y'all all send her a little love in the chat. And then our team leader, Jackie Eisenman, and of course, Sayonara. Now, y'all be praying lots for Sayonara. She is still in Brazil. She's been there the entire month taking care of her family. So definitely keep her in your prayers. And of course, you know, we always want to be praying for the leadership of our company and our leadership in our Superstars family, our leadership in our country. Just always be praying for your leadership because there's a lot of pressure on us to do and help you grow. So let's get out your Spark forms. Now I want to explain something. I keep touching this thing. I want to explain something to you guys. Your Spark form, where's my Spark form? Right here. Your Spark form for this month actually starts March 1st and it ends April 4th, which is this Sunday. Okay. Now, normally you have to turn in your Spark form by the 3rd of the next month. So we are going to give you until the 7th or the 8th to turn it in. So don't worry about that. But your Spark form, all of your I want a prize, everything, it will be due after next Sunday. So you'll still turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet on the 4th, which by the way, that's Easter. So if you want to do it on the 3rd, in case you get caught up in family activities and dinner and all that, you'll have it done. Make sure you do it for the week ending April 4th, and that will actually be included in the March RECO. Okay, so those first 4 days in April are included in the March recognition, except for March orders. Okay, does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions about that? The only thing that will end March 31st, which is tomorrow, is your status on your order. Got it? Okay, good. All right, so let's fill this out. Are you alive? Are you alive, awake, enthusiastic? Huh? Do y'all? Let me see y'all give a little shout out to yourself. Woo, woo, woo. I've been working on my arms, huh? Okay, woo, woo, woo. All right, 10 points. 10 points just for showing up. If you're watching the recording, post your takeaway by Wednesday. So cute. I was telling y'all 2 weeks ago, Cecilia has a Bible study on Tuesday nights now. So she couldn't be on Tuesday nights, but I think she's actually on tonight. There you are. And she sent me like a book report of the meeting she missed. I'm like, I should give you 20 points for that. I didn't even realize we covered that much stuff. I'm like, how do we cover that much stuff? We cover a lot of stuff in these meetings. Okay. Oh, which reminds me, on the Facebook page, on Shy Family Superstars Facebook page, I try to post the entire slideshow along with the recording. So if you feel like you missed something or you want to see a flyer or something, it will be there. If I can get it to work. Okay, everybody who turned in their weekly accomplishment for the week ending this past Sunday, they're due every Sunday, give yourself 10 points. Arlene, Jamie, Donna, Joan, Jules, Zulema, Christine, and Amy. You can tell a lot of people were on spring break because we had like a lot less of the weekly accomplishments turned in. But guys, this is not just for us to hold you accountable. It's for you to be accountable to yourself and for tax purposes. Super important. How many new faces? Well, we already know Zulema had 2 new faces this week. Okay, so full circle appointments. You get 10 points for every new face that you did a full circle appointment. So on the go, sampling, things like that, that's a great way to plant those seeds, but to really have an actual appointment with them virtually or face-to-face is what counts. So pumped, and we want to hear from her now. Oh my gosh, Zulema did over $700 in sales in 1 week. And Amy, I'm going to have her talk in just a minute because there's a reason why she did over 400. But first, I want to hear from Zulema. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to spotlight you, girl. Unmute yourself. Hi, Christopher. Happy birthday. So unmute yourself, girl. Tell us what you did.
Well, how you guys said, hard work pays off. One of my customers that she wasn't really a customer, that she's been following my videos and attending to a few parties. She wanted to try my products, but for some reason she couldn't. And finally she called me and she placed an order for skincare products and the retinol set. And I was like, woo-hoo, so happy. And also my friend that is visiting from Michigan that I did the makeover, she didn't get a skincare products, but she got a bunch of the makeup we use for her makeover. But she was interested on the 3D Miracle set. So I will keep talking to her and providing information of how good it is to have a routine and take care of your skin, and her friend as well. So, and everything else were regular customers, my VIPs, that they just get excited about our products and they're like buying the stuff that they're running out of, and that was it.
Well, I am so excited for you, girlfriend. I'm so proud of you. And I do want to tell everybody that when we do, and I'm trying to change my viewpoint back to, as we're doing 2 girls in a bathroom, you guys are going to be invited to do this as well. So Zulema is very good at doing videos. She's already a pro at that. She can pull a customer in there. She can pull her daughter in there. I want you to be thinking about how you can get together with a customer or Andrea or myself, okay? And do 2 girls in a bathroom. Now, we were together this past weekend, which I'm surprised that we didn't get arrested or something because we were so cray-cray. But we are actually figuring out ways to do it. You can have 2 people on Zoom and record it. So something to think about. Alice, if you want to do 2 girls in a bathroom and talk about, you know, bronze skin and some great makeup tips for bronze skin, and, you know, hooded eyes and Asian eyes and a round face and a square face, whatever you guys want to do, it is going to be very powerful because you're going to be taking over very soon, and it will be you that is creating 2 girls in a bathroom. So yeah, Andrea, before we do any more RECO, why don't you do that?
I have to leave this group. Hold on.
Okay. And you guys have to remember, this is completely unedited.
Okay.
Okay.
I just need to have screen share okay, just to give me capabilities here, babe.
You got it.
You should have seen us putting this together with all of our laptops and our video cameras.
We wrecked my bathroom.
Okay, let's see it.
You ready?
I'm kind of scared.
Hey, guy. Yeah, I know.
This
Thank
was
you.
not edited.
We may have to grab something.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's Joe and Dre in Joanna's bathroom. In her amazing bathroom. Are you excited? We got a couple sneak peeks for you, too.
Yep.
But since we're together and it's been so long, because, you know, this year, we're going to have a little fun and shake up your makeup. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So
We don't normally come together without anything.
Yeah, and I have allergies, so I don't have COVID. Okay, so Andrea and I have very different shaped eyes, so we do our makeup differently. And you can do a standard eye makeup look every day. It comes on the Mary Kay color card. It's a base, a little bit in the corner, some blending. The secret to, of course, great makeup is great brushes and blend, blend, blend. You can never over blend. You can, what do they say? You can never be too rich, too thin, or over blend. So Andrea has more of a hooded eye. I have what's called an average eye. When I look straight ahead, so when I'm gonna look straight ahead in the camera, you lose my entire lower lid. So I can have a lot more color, a lot more fun, and do a lot more emphasis here, because when I look straight ahead, it all kind of goes together. So, you know, doing your eyes is a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can just do one color, you can do 5 colors, whatever you want to do. But today, we are going to do just a, you know, kind of an everyday look. It's not going to be like walking on stage look, but it's also not going to be a grocery store look. So this would be more what I call a professional look. Okay.
Well, and let's stick with the eye shape, because I think a lot of the comments that I get, maybe you get this too, especially as women get into, you know, their late 30s and up, they start to experience more of a hooded eye, which Joanna had alluded to. But also, if you don't have a hooded eye, I think sometimes people get so scared of color that they just do the kind of
Basic.
Yes, and like a highlight, you know, and I'm holding up a color that you can't really see the color that much, but a shimmer kind of color, and then they call it a day. And so a couple things that before we even dive in, she was mentioning, I actually have one of each eye, which is really strange. I figured that out just recently, but you might be able to see this eye here, my right eye, is more hooded.
Mm-hmm.
It is, how do you know? Because you don't see the lid, you see the hood. I have a little bit of a droop, and that hereditary, my mom actually had to get, you know, thank God insurance covered it, but she had to get the little lift because she couldn't see. So note to self, if you can't see, you can get it covered. But on this eye, this is deep set. You can see clearly my lid, and it has a little bit more of a lift. So I have to do a little different on both of my eyes, which makes it even more complicated.
To compensate.
So I think that a common thought is, oh, I just need one highlight color. And that's not really what we would recommend. You don't want to have a whole light kind of lid, especially if you have more of a hood. So if we were to just talk real quickly about the differences, how do you figure out what you have?
Well, I think, I don't know, you look at the little chart with all the eye shades.
Mary Kay's so great. It just tells us what everything is. You don't have to be a makeup artist. I think that the thing that I love about Mary Kay is I do like makeup. I am by no means a makeup artist that's, you know, internationally renowned, and you don't have to be. But thank goodness we have so much education. We have so much instruction that we can guide everyone. And if you are so good that you have, you know, accolades that you want to do your own videos, go for it. But I think that we just love empowering women more. And so we're doing this. It's like your first time doing a video with me, and of course makeup. But going back to the shimmer, we do want to caution all of our viewers to stay away from just one shimmer. It's better to consider a shimmer maybe right up under the eyebrow. Another place that I would recommend putting shimmer would be right inside of the nose area, right here. The watermark is what they call it. Just a pop of shimmer. When we talk about highlight versus contouring, generally that conversation is for the entire face. But if we just talk about for the eyes, as Joe just pointed out, highlight would be right under the brow, and just as I said, right here. And then contour would be where you have anywhere that there's depth. So the darker color would be considered a contour as far as eyes. So I think, yeah, contour there. So let's, we're gonna take a couple minutes, and Shake Up Your Makeup is coming to you all month, so this will be really fun. But I think we're gonna just talk a little bit about where do you start with a color? How do we do that?
Okay.
And we're doing two different, like we're both doing different looks for today, so who knows what we're gonna come up with.
So I start with just a flat light, either Blossom or Biscotti. So today I'm going to do a little bit of Blossom, and I have very oily eyelids, okay? So that's why I like to kind of do, it's almost like a powder. Now you can also use the translucent powder to absorb that oil as well.
You're doing that.
Okay. And so I'm just gonna go, and I've got to look in my mirror here. And you guys, Andrea is so precise in all this. I literally slap it on. So I'm just creating like my own little white palette all in here. And this is using Blossom. I think I said that.
Oh my gosh. And we're doing this sort of quickly because we want to show you how it doesn't take all day.
See how I'm just closing my eyes and just putting it all over? Because like I said, I have very oily eyelids. So even underneath here, it can get like creasy, and I don't want that.
Now, okay, let's talk about, a lot of people have oily eyelids, but they might think they don't need an eye cream. Do they still need an eye cream?
Yes, you need eye cream. So I know a lot about oily skin and sebaceous glands and things like that. And if you don't put some type of cream in an area that tends to be oily or greasy, it's going to produce more oil and more grease. Okay. And also you want it to absorb. So, but let's look at, so because we're going to be running around town, I'm going to be out in natural light today and everything. I'm actually going to go ahead and do my crease color. So why don't you do your base color while I do my crease?
Okay. What did you say you used? Blossom?
Yeah, I use Blossom. So I
hold that up to everybody.
I teach my customers to lift their eye and put it in the crease here, but I'm kind of just going to do it right here.
This is Blossom, which you saw Joe use first. And what are you using it now?
Okay. I'm using hazelnut.
Okay.
And, you know, I was using a lot of shimmers and all that for a while there, but as we go into the warmer months, you know, being a greasy girl, even at my age, still having so much production of oil. Okay, yeah.
You guys, of course, I'm holding individually, but these colors, you can see them on the e-catalog. Make sure you download that. If you don't have your paper catalog, the lookbook, go to e-catalog. You can see everything that we're referencing. So you just did the hazelnut.
I did hazelnut in the crease.
Okay. Okay, so I actually, one of my go-tos, and like she said, I don't use a lot of shimmer. I like to use matte. And so I'm actually using Sandcastle. So I'm gonna do similar to her as she instructs. I'm gonna take my Sandcastle and I'm gonna put that as a base. And I love, now I did an eye primer earlier, but I love this tip about translucent powder because that one's really easy and very helpful to keep your powder on.
You guys, translucent powder is like the biggest go-to, even to the point where if you're going out at night and you just you're wearing something off the shoulder, you know, if you don't have those perfect skin here anymore, you can just put a little bit of translucent powder and it just softens everything. It's just amazing.
I've seen people contour that area too.
I love it. I don't need
Contouring stick.
I don't need to contour.
I do. I need a little. Okay, so what are you doing right now?
Okay, so this is the waterproof liquid eyeliner pen. It is literally a Sharpie. That's it. You can go thin to fat because we're going to be, like I said, running around town and it's waterproof and you can't just wipe it off. I want a little bit more natural look. Also, I am, if you're going to do like a real fancy look, you can do eyelash, extensions, or you can do strips and things like that. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to go a little bit more natural. So I put on my eyeliner and then I like a really soft line around my eyes. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take, I'm going to find my little pushy brush. Is that the pushy brush? This is what I call my pushy brush. It's an eye smudger, okay? See that right there? Eye smudger. And I'm going to do, I think I'll do a little bit of Merlot. Now, another trick. I put this right here and it just catches any free fall. And I'm going to go right along that lash line. All I'm doing is making a thicker line. So you see the difference? This eye is so much softer now than this eye. As you reach a more interesting age, you go for soft, okay?
Now this is good. Hold that color up if you don't have, if you can. Mine's deep in. I had a customer say, "Oh, I don't know what to do with Merlot. It's so dark."
Oh, I love it.
So this is a great idea. I might have mine up out a little bit better. If you have a dark color and it's scary and you're like, first of all, this is really not that scary once you put it on. But, you know, in the beginning, it can feel that way. Use it as eyeliner, like she just mentioned.
So I'll show you, because I already drew the line here. If I put the Merlot on top, you see how it just mutes it and it just softens it. Because, you know, you really do want to go for a soft look. And I love the shimmers. Oh, I love like burnished bronze, and I love all that to put it in the crease. But if you're going to be in natural lighting all day, if you're going to be outdoors, you know, you need to really tone things down a little. Okay.
Can I show a tip real quickly? Because you're more further along than I am. I just did my blossom, but sometimes people are a little like confused on where would they put their mid-tone color.
Yeah.
And this has always helped me. Now, again, remember, one of my eyes is deep set, one of my eyes is hooded. So I'm going to focus on my hooded eye just because perhaps that's more common. This one is my hooded eye. So you guys, of course, you can do muscle. You can pull your eyelid up. Always up is okay if you're tugging or pulling.
Never out.
Try not to overdo that.
Never out.
It's so hard with liners. I like to use my wrist on my chin for stability, or just put your elbow on the table. But for this, I want you to just pull up. And you see this bone? This is your occipital bone, but this is the heaviest part of your lid. So once you drop it, that line, that darkness will be falling exactly where the heavy part is. And Joe taught me makeup is just art. It's just the canvas is your face. So dark recedes, light attracts. So I'm just going to take this hazelnut. And again, I have my base is the Sandcastle, a very wonderful neutral. I'm just going to take my hazelnut with our crease brush. This is an older brush, but it's still Mary Kay brush. And honestly, this is how easy it is to put on. So I am going to do a high eyebrow, and I have to look in the mirror here. And from the corner, always starting on the outward because that's where the concentration of color is, all I'm doing is literally like half of a moon. See how I'm doing the windshield wipers? And I'm going just literally on that bone. And if you want to be really slow and do a pat, 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 but can you see, I just am literally, whoops, I'm sort of right here. Because once I relax, see where it's on the heaviest part of the eye, and then I can blend it. Okay.
And when you do the windshield wipers, you have to go squeak, 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 squeak.
Sharing a camera and looking in the mirror to do your makeup is a little challenging, but we're going to wrap this part up. We've got a lot of shake up your makeup, so you got to stay with us every single week because we're having a lot of fun and you get to experience some of the joy. But go ahead and tell them what you are doing to finalize your look while I catch myself up.
Okay. So I used the waterproof, again, liquid eyeliner pen. And instead of making a solid line, I do what's called eye dotting. I learned this from Paula Langworthy. She says it's not an eyeliner, it's an eye dotter. So really what I was doing was I was kind of dotting along, and it just makes those lashes look a little bit thicker. And then I just take, you know, a sponge tip applicator, and I decided to go with hot fudge today. One thing about blue eyes in an everyday look is if you will wear the metals, you know, the browns, the metals, it'll make blue eyes pop. We both have blue eyes. If you have brown eyes, you can go more with the purples and the plums and all for a day look. But if we were going out in the evening, I would have burnished bronze all over in here, and I would do a really thick line, maybe of one of our blues that are just fabulous. The great thing about the Chroma Fusion colors is they're just so deep and they're just so rich, and they stay on all day. It's amazing. So then I just took a little bit of hot fudge and I just kind of drug it along. I don't ever do liner inside the eye. I had a friend years and years and years ago get an eye infection from makeup and baby oil. Going into, that's how she took off her eye makeup, going into the tear duct, and they actually took a needle to have to suck it out. That doesn't make me happy. That doesn't, doesn't sound like fun. So yeah, so I'm not going to do that. And then I just do my mascara, and I'm using my very last Panorama mascara, but it is a Lash Love mascara. It's my fave. and I go up the ski slopes, and then I go down the ski slope. And that is pretty much it.
When you've got really great colored lashes. I am blonde, so my lashes, I have
They're
nothing until I put on
disappeared,
mascara.
yeah.
So I think really mascara is one of the most important things women can use.
Yeah.
And I like how you just did powder. One of the things that I have to say when I see women, especially over that 35 hump, if they're not on the repair, I can generally see their skin when they wear makeup looks older. And if that's happening to you, it's because you're not hydrating enough. So let's definitely talk about the repair. But I also find that women who are using liner underneath, it really is a heavy pulls down. So a way to have like a wonderful 10-year facelift is to get that liner out of the underneath part of your eye, put it on the top, and use just powder underneath, just like Joe just showed us.
And I will tell you guys, I have a wonderful light up magnified makeup mirror. When I do my makeup from start to finish, everything except lipstick, we do that in the car. I can do my makeup in 8 minutes. So this is taking longer because we're using like another mirror and I've got my stuff all over the place. But seriously, it does not take long to do like an everyday look.
Well, I think we should wrap this section up and let them come back to the final. We're gonna do brows, we'll do cheek, we'll do lips, and hope you guys can join us next time.
Big difference in a brow. Okay, big difference.
See you later.
Bye.
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 All right, let me get out of here. Are y'all still here with me?
I'm embarrassed, but I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna change out.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that insane, guys? Didn't that look like fun? And the thing is, that was long because when I said in the chat, it was unrehearsed. We just said, okay, let's do this. All right, let's go. We really went with our gut there, and it was our first time. I think if moving forward, I would keep a closer eye on our time, but we were just putting it together for you guys, just thinking y'all would enjoy it. And there's a second one where we're doing brows and cheeks and lips, and we had a blast. I think it was a little bit shorter, but kind of keep an eye on your time and think about one thing you want to teach. Maybe you're great at lips, maybe you're good at training on one of the skincare systems, and then have somebody there, both do the charcoal mask together, whatever you want to do, and then do it on Zoom. And then just, so Andrea, do it from Zoom. And then how do we get it from them? YouTube?
Well, we might be jumping the gun. We might just want to see who's interested in doing it with one of us.
Yeah. Because I think if we do it on Zoom, we can transfer it a lot more easier.
They need to be with us doing Zoom.
Andrea's computer. So yeah, Dee, you said that you wanted to do a video with Andrea. That's great. Set that up. So you guys let us.
Jamie says she would.
Yeah, let us know, and you can be out of town because we can do a split screen just like this. I'm really excited. I'm so excited about this. You guys have no idea. So let me go ahead. I want to finish really quickly. I want to finish our recognition because it is so important, and you guys worked so hard. And then Andrea's got one more thing to share, and it's just going to blow you away. So again, so proud of these ladies. Keely, queen of sharing. Yay. 20 points on her Spark form with her brand new team member, Pega. I love that name, Pega. It's just so sassy. And then we have a 50-point blessing for Amy Paul. She did 3 + 3 + 3 in 1 week. She actually did 4 sharing appointments. She did over $400 in sales. And how many new faces, Amy? So unmute yourself and let's figure out what you did, because girlfriend, you are a rock star.
I did 3 new faces, and I've also booked out another face from that original appointment. And, they really weren't thinking that they were going to come and purchase or fall in love with anything. They thought, oh, they're just doing it to help somebody else out. but when their skin feels amazing and they feel blessed and less stressed, it was kind of amazing. And there's still actually orders coming in from that appointment. So I think just meeting some people where they're at sometimes is really key in just helping them realize the potential of our products. So, and I have my male model. We did a phone facial with him, and he sent me his before pictures. And I'm highly expecting that to turn out as well, as being a routine customer. So amazing people and lots of interviews, and I'm hoping to rock this.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, girlfriend. So, and I want y'all to know, when we did her marketing shares, every her customers that we talked to could not say enough about how much they love Amy. She's so sweet. She's so kind. She has such a great personality. She's always happy, has a great attitude. I'm like, yeah, you'd never know she works like 3 jobs and has all these kids, and she's the primary breadwinner. I mean, she just exudes happiness and joy. So we're so proud of you, girl. And that is a big deal to do 3+3+3. And I know it will not be your last time to ever do it. You guys focus on this. 3 new faces, 3 sharing, and $300 minimum in sales. So we're so proud of you. And then I just want to give a shout out to our sparklers. This is everyone who's done their qualified order in March. They've already earned their jewelry, and we're so proud of you guys. Andrea's wearing hers. I love mine. And then our igniters, who are just a little below that qualified order, but you guys are working. So proud of you. And then everything else is going to be recognized a week from tonight. So again, I really want you guys to focus on submitting your weekly accomplishment sheet on Sundays. So last but not least, this is our scavenger hunt challenge. We are actually going to give you a week to do this. You will have until a week from tonight to submit this. I would recommend you submit it on Monday, but this is to kind of help you think outside the box as far as getting leads. Okay, I'm not. And so now we are going to turn it back over to Andrea one more time. You guys, this is a new catchphrase in the beauty industry. Get out your pens and learn what is clean beauty.
And girl, I'm going to have to take over. So I need to screen share everything.
You may.
Thank you. Oh, good. She said last. I'm like, no, I still want to share. Don't hang up. Okay, so has anybody seen any of the ads on TV lately about, oops, did I do it right? Anybody see ads about Sephora, clean beauty, and sustainable? Anybody seeing that on the TV lately? Okay, well, it's probably good you're too busy to watch TV, but just in case, your customers may start saying exactly what they said a decade ago, which was, I want organic. I only use organic. Well, gang, I'm really excited to tell you that you're in the right place, because Mary Kay has got you covered. So I am going to screen share. I want to show you a couple things. Okay. I got to move this sucker. Okay. First of all, let's just read this. The best clean beauty products. Okay. It takes a lot, but while the overall term clean beauty is still somewhat murky because there's no industry standard for the category, our most basic criteria is based on what ingredients these formulas don't have. Okay. So first and foremost, it talks about there is no industry standard. So I want to start there. That's exactly what happened about a decade ago when we started hearing all this stuff about, oh, I'm leaving Mary Kay because I want to use organic. Well, what happened is those customers came back to us because get your pen out. I want to tell you a couple of things that you probably already know. And there are visuals, but I'm just going to tell you something and you're going to love this. Mary Kay has for over 2 decades. Okay, I told you, like 10 years ago, those of us who were in Mary Kay heard a lot about organic. At that time, organic was not a defined criteria with no industry standard, just like the word clean is today. So Mary Kay, for over 2 decades, has already gone above and beyond what industry and even European Union standards are, with over 1,300 ingredients banned worldwide. Did y'all know that? Mary Kay has banned over 1,300 ingredients, and we've been doing it for over 2 decades. Okay, now, why did I tell Joe that I really want to talk on this tonight? I want you guys to be proactive. I encourage you to start sharing with posts. And if you're in my VIP group, you can copy some of my pictures, but let your customers know all that we already have and all that we already are, so they understand that we are clean. And if they really, really, really want something that is, of course, without phthalates, without sulfates, then we have got something that those other companies don't. And it is called, see that little EcoCert? EcoCert. What is EcoCert? Again, I just copied this from our Mary Kay page, and I'm going to show you where to find this. But I want you to know, could you get excited about knowing that Mary Kay is one of the few companies that has the EcoCert label? They monitor the growing of the plants, the harvesting, the transporting, all the way to manufacturing to ensure clean and natural products. EcoCert is an organic certification is an organic certification organization founded in France in 1991. EcoCert primarily certifies food and food products, but also certifies cosmetics, detergents, perfumes, textiles, and the company inspects about 70% of the organic food industry in France and about 30% worldwide. Not everybody goes to the standard, the world standard, and gets certified. Think about that. Think about that. I can call myself a professor, but do I have any kind of degree? See, Mary Kay doesn't just say all this stuff. They have proof, and we have the certification. So be proud and be somebody who is educating the public. And I want to encourage you to put this education on your Instagram, on your Facebook. You can also put it in private groups, but let the world just know the truth. Okay, so a couple other things I said about the Mary Kay European Union. Would knowing that all ingredients used in Mary Kay cosmetic products meet the rigorous standards for cosmetic safety set by European Union and EU compliant give you more satisfaction in supporting Mary Kay? So when you're asking a question versus just telling, people actually listen differently. So ask those kind of questions when you're on your Facebook. Would knowing that all ingredients used, and I'll share this. This was one of my posts that I did, but I want to encourage you to just stand tall that you are with the right company. And I'm going to share some things too, because the other part that I've seen a lot with this clean beauty are also companies promoting sustainable. Anybody been hearing that? Well, my gosh, you guys. First of all, you have seen in all of our virtual parties, the page, and forgive me, I don't have it right here, but it talks about how our manufacturing plant is 0 carbon output, 100% recycling program. I pulled this out because for, my gosh, this is probably almost 20 years old. This on the side, way before it was popular, way before. We've been the pioneers in so many ways. But look at this, you guys. Not only are our recycled packaging printed with soy ink. Do you know that that is what I saw a commercial? Products have been recycled. Oh my gosh, we have been doing these things for decades. I'm so happy to represent this company. So maybe you're not even aware of how our plastics have been recycled, and we teamed up with the Arbor Foundation many years ago and have already planted over 1 million trees for our recycling efforts. So many things. So where do you find this information? Well, I want to bring you to the press release. Okay, so I want to show you some news, and let me show you. When you go into your, maybe I should go there first. If you go into your website, marykay.com, you are going to see, let me see if I can do it real quickly. Hold on. I want to just walk you through where you'd actually find it. Let me do a new screen. Can you see my screen right here? Okay, so when you are at your website, you can scroll down and here we go. Okay, pink doing green, 1 million trees. This is stuff I think you really want to keep talking about it because I'm seeing some commercials and you want your customers to know, no problem, Target, I'm not interested. No problem, Ulta, I've got it covered with my Mary Kay girl. And this is excellent. The other thing is, as you go to the website, I just said I'm going to show you where to go, and now I'm afraid I might have messed up. Nope, that's not it. Hold on, I'm going to show you. We're looking for press release. Okay, I'm gonna make a little video because I'm running out of time, but I want to show you some of these things that is awesome. This is out of our press release. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to find. I got to figure out exactly how to get there. The press room has press releases, and this stuff is really fun because you can share it directly on your Instagram and your Facebook page. But look at this, Mary Kay expands partnership with the Nature Conservatory to protect waterways across the globe. You guys are doing so much more than selling makeup. The more products that people purchase, the more money we have to go into these kind of partnerships. Mary Kay partners with the Arbor Day Foundation to plant 5,000 trees in Ireland. So this was just in 2020. What's this one? Guardians of the Gulf to screen beginning March 5 at the festival. So we helped provide money to create a documentary that showcases the generosity and strength of the Gulf of Mexico, along with the plight of global environmental crises. Every time you purchase and wash your face with Mary Kay, you're making a difference in the world and empowering women across the world, as well as Mother Earth. Mary Kay Incorporated expands partnership with the Nature Conservatory to protect waterways across the globe. I hope you're starting to see there's so many wonderful, wonderful reasons to encourage people to take a look at Mary Kay, check us out. But I do want to just close by saying the amount of science behind our products is huge. And if you haven't gone into Product Central at InTouch, you're going to see there's the product promise. That's a video that's 1 minute long, and it talks about all the things that we'll never do. We'll never compromise safety and ingredients. And these are those little things that you can actually share in your VIP group. I want to say I put all of these at our at my website, but all 5 videos. One was all about parabens. One is all about artificial ingredients. And so you can download those videos, but also you can share them and educate your customers about those too. So I hope I gave you enough excitement to maybe do a little bit of homework and look into what you want to, I always say be prepared, because people are going to say things. They might even say, I'm going to try this. But if you can be proactive, you will save them a lot of headache, and you're going to keep yourself stronger in business. So let's just open it up. Does anybody have any questions before we close for the night?
It was so good. You guys, that's great information that y'all can be posting on your social media. It's awesome. Any questions? Paul? No? Okay. Where is this found? Deanna said, where's this found? She's at PT right now.
Okay, so again, Product Central, if you go down, you're going to find a lot of those videos. But I think what I might do, just because we're running out of time and I thought I had it open, I'll just make a little 1-minute video to show you where to find it. And you're going to want to go to my Facebook and find that video pretty soon.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so y'all excited about 2 girls in a bathroom? I'm so excited about 2 girls in a bathroom. So let your director know what you want to teach on. We'll set up a Zoom and we'll start doing those videos, and you guys, it'll be so much fun. So much fun.
Hey, Joe, before you were just asking about that. Does anybody have any comments? Because we are hoping you want to invite people to these little video clips. What do you think? And do you have any topics that you feel like you would want us to do for you? Are you going to invite on Monday? You think that it was good enough?
That's
fun.
That's
okay.
Video on Monday.
Okay, good. It's launching Monday. So notice we're not going to be doing the 3D and retinol repair. We're going to be doing just the 2 girls in the bathroom at 4 and 7.
That's Pacific time.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So Alice, D, and I think I saw Jamie said that for sure doing a 2 girls in the bathroom. Oh, and Amy. Good.
Okay.
Wants to do it.
So we've got the first 2 weeks covered, and then we'll jump in with other people. So we're excited. Okay, you guys, I have a challenge for you. I want you guys to pick 5 out of the next 7 days that you will be accountable in some way to your director, whether you text us or you Voxer us, or you just call us real quick and say, this is what I'm doing today. Even if you're not working your business, just say, I'm thinking about my business. So 5 out of the next 7 days. This is a habit. It's a great habit to form, and it's a great habit that will take you to the next level at whatever level you want to work your business. So yeah, did we want to show that real quick?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, hang on.
We have 2 challenges, sort of. I got it, Joe.
Okay, let me stop doing what I'm doing. Okay, there it is. So this is your scavenger hunt. Why is it so blurry? There you go.
It's just the way the picture is.
Okay, this is your scavenger hunt, and this is what you're going to be working on in the next week. Okay, you can do it all in one day if you want to, but anyone who turns it in no later than let's say 10 o'clock next Tuesday morning, then anyone who does it is going to get a little special prize and recognition for the meeting. So get this, it's going to be fun. It'll be posted. Have you already put it on Shape Family Superstars?
I didn't, but I will.
Okay, she will. Okay, and I'm going to try to put the whole slideshow there so you guys can see who our queens were, see who our rock stars were, and you can watch our video as many times as you want to because it was so fabulous. Joanna without makeup, that's a scary thing. All right, love you guys. On 3, we're all going to say bye, y'all. Ready? 1, 1.5, 2, 3. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.